Call The Midwife. This is our listener special.
Hooray!
Yay!
That's
So-
better than we do it, Bobs. It takes us 2 or 3 attempts.
I know. I never even do the intro because I can't.
So I'm Alex.
I'm Becky.
I'm Jen.
And who else have we got?
Well,
This is BOBS. And how old are you now, mate?
8.
8 years old. So
Whoa!
you've been begging to come on the listeners special. So who are we to argue? Mother and godmother.
Absolutely.
We'll let
You'll
you come on.
probably contribute more than me, Bobs.
You'll know more about the episode.
Yeah,
So-
you'll remember more.
Well, Bobs, I won't let you get a word in edgewise. I'll tell you that much right now.
She got me as a mother. She's used to it. So, is that a cat trying to come in? We've got a cat trying to come in, guys. Is it pumpkin or parmesan? Parmesan.
I don't know how you tell them
Ooh.
apart, to be honest.
One pumpkin's got a bit of white on them.
Oh, no, I
Oh.
can barely tell the difference between Bobs and Parmesan.
Oh.
You got the same ginger hair, haven't you, mate? Because parmesan's quite like ginger as well. Anyway.
Oh, so
Um,
cute.
Before we get into our Call the Midwife listener special, do we need to do a wicked debrief?
Oh.
Yes.
We've all seen the movie. I saw the movie like a week or two ago.
So what did you
What do
think,
you
Jen?
I did like it, but I didn't like it as much as the first one.
Oh,
At the
I
end,
mean-
I didn't like it. It was just weird in the middle of the
Yeah, I just
movie. How
felt
are
like
they
the
going to sleep?
first-
in that barren land. And well, Alphaba will be fine because she can curl up on a stack of straw.
And she also has that really lovely cardigan, the ratty one that she used to
So-
seduce him.
Oh my
So-
God, that was insane. That was an insane choice.
When
She was
she
wearing it
came-
with like these
yeah.
really tight shorts and everything.
Yeah.
I just was like, what are we
When-
doing, girl?
When she put on that ratty cardigan, I was like, oh my God, this is like me when I get home and I put my fleece on. I was like, but why would you do that if you're trying to seduce someone?
Well, listen,
Especially him.
especially Jonathan Bailey, who is so, I mean,
So attractive, but
Yeah.
also just so lovely. Bobs is grimacing.
what do you think of Jonathan Bailey, sweetie?
What do you think of the scarecrow? Do you think
Right.
he's good looking?
No, not the
You-
scarecrow.
Right,
Oh.
Bobs, but Fiero is good looking, isn't he, Bobs? She's
You
shaking her
can't
head.
do that on a podcast. You've got to say words.
Kind.
Kinda.
Well, trust me,
Kinda.
Bobs, when you get older, he's very good looking.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
Bobs was very critical of when he became the scarecrow because she was basically like, no.
Would you
You
go
just
out with a scarecrow?
No.
Why not?
I wouldn't want somebody made out of hay.
You
No.
want
It'd be very
Honestly,
abrasive
yeah, I was gonna
against
say
your
he
skin.
like he would be very like rough and scratchy. Like when he had that
Yeah.
burlap sack face, I was like, oh no.
You'd constantly be exfoliated.
How
But I'll
did
tell you
he
what.
even die when he was on the cross? Die?
Well, he didn't
Um,
die because he got made into a scarecrow.
I
did he
will
get-
say,
How did he get turned into a scarecrow?
Elphaba did it though, didn't she? It was like
Magic.
a spell that was kind of instead of like him dying, that she made him kind of turn into a scarecrow so he couldn't die with
Would they-
human ways. So then he was a scarecrow.
Would they torture him to like no food, no water, no shade? And then
Well,
he
I
would
And
guess
he
die?
doesn't need
need-
that now because he's
Yeah.
And
a
this is quite a
Yeah,
dark,
but when
this is
he
quite a
was-
dark turn, guys.
Yeah, but when he was like human.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
well,
a
they
scarecrow
would've.
life.
They would have tortured him if he was human,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's
No
why she
shade,
turned him
no
into a
water.
scarecrow to save him, so he wouldn't die.
Yeah. I thought
But-
that they were gonna
Definitely didn't have a heart as well.
No,
Yeah.
because they
Now-
turned him into- Yeah.
What I will say, Bok was very angry about being turned. I mean, I would be being turned in, and he didn't have a heart. Turned
Yeah, because he had
into
no
a man.
heart.
Yeah, but the Fiero was fine with the fact that he got turned into the scarecrow.
because he
Because they're scared. No, the Tin Man didn't have a heart.
Yeah, I mean that is true.
wait,
Yeah.
is it so the scarecrow didn't have a brain, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be
okay.
why he's fine with it then.
Yeah, exactly. He's
But
like, "Oh, I'm
also,
really
they
thinking
won't
about
be the
this."
same person. Alphaba's just gonna have really rubbish conversation for the rest of eternity with no bed.
I know. I
I mean-
know.
That was
Mm.
a horrible bed that she had anyway.
Yeah.
It was. It was. She was not really living
I
the
mean, she
life.
just made a bed in a forest. Although she does no magic, you think she'd magic up a better one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a good point actually
Like a little
because
house.
the movie
But
because
she
they
doesn't
broke
have the Grimmer. She has
the
to read out the
grimoire-
Grimmer to make
Grimoire or whatever.
to make something.
Oh
And
yeah, she didn't.
She gave Glinda the Grimmer.
Yeah. Is it
What?
Grimoire?
Yeah.
No.
what
Grimmer.
got me is the bit where Alphaba and Fiero first got together, Jen, and
Yeah.
she says that she's not beautiful, and instead of saying
Yes, you are.
you are beautiful to me.
Yeah.
He was basically like, well, I'm just going to look at you in a different way.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I just see it. I mean, I think the line is I see it differently, but I was like, oh, I was
Why
like,
didn't
this
we
is
see
kind of,
Dorothy's face?
Well, I think that's because, Bob, so there's going to be a spin-off film.
Or a spin-off film.
So there's going to be a third film with
another
Glinda
one.
and Elphaba, and it'll follow Dorothy's story.
But isn't that just The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
gonna
they're
do
gonna
but they think they're
remake
just
The
going to
Wizard of
remake
Oz?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
right.
okay.
And I
Oh,
think
okay.
they've just not
It won't make
that
this
role.
much money without them doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But has anyone seen those TikToks where someone's like, they're pretending to be Dorothy in the cellar, and then they're like,
Oh,
I'm being
yes.
held captive, but these two are singing to each other about how they've changed each other for the better.
Glinda's dress, her veil. What do you call it? The thing they put in your hair.
That's a veil.
It
Veil,
was
yeah.
very long. I didn't like it.
Oh, you thought it was too long?
She's coming out with all the opinions today.
Oh, did you like the wedding dress?
Mm.
You like the
No.
butterflies, didn't you?
No, I didn't know what Fiera's outfit looked like.
Well, he kind of just looked like a green Prince Charming to me, I thought.
And how is he the leader of like the gun pack, whatever you call it, when he was only like 18 or 20? And I would want to be surprised engaged. I would want to like know if I was engaged or not.
You
These are all
know,
good opinions, but
that's a really actually very smart take on it. Absolutely right.
Like,
Yes,
why do you want a
yes.
surprise engaging even if you didn't want to?
yeah, I wouldn't.
Good point. Good
Yeah.
point. Also, I did feel bad for Glinda, even though we all knew kind of where it was going. Like, and I don't
Oh
think
yeah, I felt really bad for Glinda.
yeah, she got the short end of the stick in a lot of ways. Like,
Yeah.
That's
you
not a
know.
good friend, Alphabet. I'm sorry, but even we were talking about this when we left, weren't we? And I was
I
like,
just stole.
the love of her life.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, on like it was hard because at the same time, like Glinda, they made her seem very sympathetic, but she was really standing up for a lot of very evil things. And I did, or at least that's the way they put it in the story. And I was kind of like, oh, this is a bit tough. You know, like the morality of her character, I felt like was very complicated. You know, I know she was trying to kind of like work from the inside or whatever, but I did kind of feel a bit.
Not a girl's girl, though, is it?
No.
We want girls.
Yeah.
I don't think,
Absolutely.
like Linda said, go with him. I don't think Alphabet actually like really wanted him. And when they were like cuddling up at one point in like the story when they were at home, he had no top.
I know.
And
That
they
was my
just,
favourite bit, Bob.
like they had just become girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah, it's moving too fast. You're right there, Bobs.
Ugh.
They did move fast, but they had known each other for a long time, Bobs.
Yes.
But they never had seen their tops off.
No.
I don't like where this is going. Should we talk about Call The Midwife?
You know, wait. I have one last, like, very small point. I thought that the whole cowardly lion thing was very weak. I was like, where's the lion? Where's the lion? Like, they
Yeah.
made
It was a little
so much
book.
of a story of
It's not a
everybody
cub, it's a
else.
cub.
No. Yeah, but in number one, they saved that little cub. That was a cowardly lion because he had to face his own challenges, and she just let him into the wild.
Oh, see, this is the problem with making two movies that I watch 1 year apart because I cannot remember any of this.
Well,
No.
you've got Bob's here to ask questions and
This
give
is
you
our
all the
expert. Yes.
And I took me ages to get everyone's names, and Bob's kept correcting me.
Yeah. They should have. I mean, I know we say this about things all the time, but like the story is good, but it has some weak points. My opinion is that they should have made one movie and just had it be like 3 hours long and call it a day. Like it was.
Obviously, but I did like the fact that obviously it's different to the stage show that they can do all these amazing sets and like the wedding scene with the butterflies flying up. And do you know what I mean? It was
Oh,
good.
I mean,
I didn't like it. I didn't like it when they had like a part one and a part two because
Oh, you're with Jenn then.
Oh, here we go.
to hear about the part two.
Yeah.
But it must have taken ages to build like shiz and the train and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it did. I'm sure it did. Yes. I don't remember the ending being the same in the Broadway show though, so I'm glad they gave her the happy ending that she wanted with
Why did she
Fiyero.
not get that in the Broadway
No,
show?
maybe she does. I just don't remember.
It's not really happy because she might have had dust going in her eyes.
I've got an idea, girls. When Jen comes over to do the tour and everything like that, we should go and watch Wicked the Musical.
Ooh,
Oh, that would be great.
She made me
That
come
would be
back
great.
from the musical because her leg hurt.
I
It
know.
was pretty good reasoning, mate. It was my ACL surgery I'd had.
I was into it.
She's a cruel mother.
Actually, you were very lovely about it, weren't you? And it was fine at
What's
the time.
what's that?
I
What's
wish I
that
could.
song, Al? No one cries for the wicked.
Yeah.
You were a wicked
Anyway,
mummy. No
also,
one's
I'm a bit
crying.
under the weather today, guys. I think I've got the flu. So
Oh yeah, we can
Oh yeah,
tell.
the flu.
The bugs have been going around. It's really hard out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went on my
hope-
work do last night. I don't feel well at all. I didn't even drink much. I just feel like hell. I've got a sick bucket here.
Mm.
So yeah. But I think we're doing quite well. I'm already doing better than I thought I would do.
Yeah,
So,
you always perk up whenever we start
We
recording.
do. And we've got Bobs here today. Now, Bobs is going to join us for a little bit for the listener special, and then I think you're going to get a bit bored because we're going to hear loads of opinions about Call the Midwife. So,
Yeah.
Becky had a great idea about what we're going to do for you.
This is great.
So, Beck,
Well, because you were so opinionated about Fiero. Am I
Yes.
saying that right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fiero.
We thought we would get you to rank some of the love interests in Call the Midwife.
Oh.
Love interest.
So the
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Boyfriend, girlfriends. Her face is a picture, listeners.
I know.
So
I
the
cannot
one-
wait to hear these
I want you to know.
opinions.
Now, I don't want to say their names because I want to guess what you think they're called first because I think
Okay.
that
I
would be
mean,
quite funny.
I'll also have to guess what they're called.
So this is one of Trixie's boyfriends. Now, what do you think his name is?
Oh.
Let me see. Who is it?
I'll tell you in a sec. You can't see from there. I'll tell you in a
It's
sec.
it's just a white blob.
What do you think?
Somebody in a white coat. Blonde.
He's in a white coat. Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, I
He's
know
a
who-
dentist.
Oh, the
What
dentist.
do you think his name is? Just his first name. Just the first name.
Yeah,
Like
it's a very normal name, Bob's.
Normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. It's a very run of the mill
The
name. You
name
hear
of
all
my class.
no,
George.
George. He does look a bit like a George. Now he's called.
Hey,
Christopher
Bob's.
Dockrell.
Hey, Bob's.
Christopher.
Oh,
You should have told me it was somebody like in my family tree.
Spoiler, everyone.
so
There's
you
someone called
don't like the
Christopher.
name Christopher? Okay, now we
And
know.
what do you think
now we
to him?
know.
What do you think to him?
No.
No, he's how many out of 10?
Is it the white
Four.
coat that's
Four.
putting you off, Bobs?
4.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Oh,
write these
brutal.
down.
brutal.
Hang on.
Wow, harsh critic.
Okay,
Wait. Auntie Becky's just getting a piece of paper to write them down. 4 out of 10. I
4
don't.
out of 10.
It just
Why not?
looks
Why
like
don't
he
you like
has
him?
looks like he has like big.
he doesn't have a beard.
I just don't like it.
Okay,
Whatever he's got, you're not vibing on it.
His
Okay.
forehead's actually quite big.
he's got quite a big forehead. Lovely.
You
If
know,
you're listening,
actually-
Christopher Dockrell actor.
Yes. But
Sorry.
actually, you know what, Bobs? I think of Trixie's
won't be listening.
boyfriends, she's dated other handsomer guys, in my opinion, I
Yeah.
think. So
And
This-
he's a dentist, Bobs. Ugh.
hey, listen, don't knock dentists.
I
Dentists make
like
a lot of money.
dentists.
Yeah, you love going to
I
the dentist.
love going to the dentist. I don't know why. I got a keychain last time.
You did.
Bobs, I need to go to the
Ooh.
dentist.
I need
have
to go
make
to
an
We
your
went on
appointment.
dentist.
Monday, guys. I got told I need to floss more, and she whispered at me like, "Oh my God, you don't floss at all, mummy."
Yeah.
They're like, this is a game all adults play with their dentist where the dentist is like, can you try flossing a little bit more? And you're like, yeah, I will. And then we all have to pretend like we actually are flossing.
I want floss for Christmas.
I know she's asked to floss for Christmas. I think that can happen.
Bobs.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So who's this one? What do you think his name is? Just the first name. He's a vicar, guys.
Give me a
Oh,
Oh.
this is
Well, no, you
another
don't
very.
Don't you just
Can
any?
you give
Well, no,
me-
no, don't need a clue. We don't care if it's right or what. We want to see what you think he looks like.
Can
Just
you
get-
write?
Just look at his
Just
face.
give him
What
your
do you think
own
he looks
name.
like? What do you think?
He looked like he was poor, but now he's a bit rich.
Looks like he was poor. Now he's a bit rich. Nice.
I
So what's his
mean,
name?
that's
He is poor in
Yeah.
in the show, yeah.
So what do you think his name is?
George.
George. Another George.
That's a good name.
His name's
And how
Tom.
many out of 10? Yeah, it's Tom Hereward.
6.
6.
6.
Out of 10. So you prefer him to
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I actually don't think he was as good to Trixie as
Why?
Christopher Dockrell.
Oh, really?
Why?
Not as good to her, but he wasn't as well suited to Trixie.
Oh, well, that's probably right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because the
next
thing
one.
is, Bob's Trixie is not very religious, and Tom is like hyper religious, and it wasn't
What's
a good.
hyper-religious?
Very.
Like,
He very religious, and they
Could
kind
be
of weren't
because
really on the same page.
the sister people, whatever you call them,
None.
they're in God.
Yeah.
She
Yes.
kind of works for them, so she should believe in God.
well, you don't have to. Phyllis doesn't.
Who's Phyllis?
Nurse Crane in it, the show, the older midwife. I mean, I can say, guys, I am quite a responsible parent. She doesn't tend to watch Call the Midwife.
Despite all the efforts that
You
she
say
makes.
this turn around.
Yeah, I say either get out or turn around. Right, okay, this one, who does he look like? Are we going to have a third George on our hands?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
What name do you think?
I'm thinking of the old-timey name.
Right.
Old timey names, yeah.
And what's an old-timey name? Do you want to look at him? See what you think he looks like?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of
This is
names.
like me when I'm trying to think of my heroes and zeros.
I'll give you a clue. It begins with M.
I don't know.
You know, no names beginning with M.
Any M name,
Or
sweetie.
an
M.
or an N.
M for mother. That's why I went M.
What?
Do you think it's Morris?
A Morris, a Michael, or a Matthew?
Michael?
Oh.
Oh, close.
He's a
So
Matthew.
close. It's Matthew.
What do you think to him?
Yeah, give him a
How many
ranking.
out
Give
of
him
10?
a
3?
Oh my God, Bobs!
What is wrong with you?
Oh, Alex, you need to take this girl to the doctor. She's
Why
ill.
is he lower
Something
than
has-
Christopher and Tom?
I think I thought
4. Same as.
five.
Well, let's just 5. Okay, let's just be clear though. You didn't think Fiero was good looking either, so maybe
Yeah,
we're not
true.
really.
He
What
looks a
would
bit
you-
like Fiero.
You
Yeah, exactly. What would you rank Fiero out of 10? Pre-Scarecrow. Pre-Scarecrow.
Oh, if it was a scarecrow, I would rate him 0.
Before he's a scarecrow.
Before.
If he was a human, I'm 5.
What do you think, Daddy Bob?
God.
Actually,
She's like 1.
if I had to date him,
No, you're not thinking Daddy. That's weird.
No.
What do you think? That good looking wise though.
8.
8.
Eight.
Hooray, guys!
Oh!
Can I just say,
Eight.
guys,
5.
my husband is officially fitter than Fiero.
You're dating the next.
8.5. 8.5.
Okay, now
8.5. Can I just say, in Jonathan Bate, like he's really funny as well, Bob's. Like
And he's
hilarious.
a good singer and a good dancer.
I'm a bit weird. You're trying to get my 8-year-old to fancy a man.
I'm funnier than him.
Oh,
That's the kind of confidence we like to see. I love it. I love
she's a
it.
mother's daughter, guys.
There we go.
Okay, so
Does
who?
it say his name
It
there?
does say his name there, which is why I've got. No, what do you think? What do you think he looks like? Doesn't matter. This is just for fun.
Old timey.
Yeah, doesn't matter. You're not getting it right. It doesn't matter. It's just what do you think he looks like? Look at him and tell me what name.
And I want you to tell me what you think is an old timey name. I'm excited.
George, obviously.
Yeah.
George Michael.
George Michael.
Yeah.
George Matthew Michael.
You know what I think is an old timey name?
What?
Bernard.
Bernard.
And then yes.
Malcolm, John,
Not John.
Christopher. Yeah. So what do you think this one? What do you think he looks like?
Christopher.
His name's Alec, which is actually short for Alexander.
Oh, which
What?
one is?
Yeah, he went out with Jenny.
Jenny's.
Who's Jenny?
Oh right, oh
So
right.
she's the one who originally. It doesn't matter who Jenny is to you, right?
Yeah.
So how many out of 10 do you give him? 5. Flipping it.
No. 4.
4.
Oh.
Okay, now what do you think his name is? Old timey name. What do you think? It's actually not that old timey.
Can you give me a clue?
It begins with a J.
John.
His name's Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh.
Ken
Now,
really
can we
loved
just
him.
say, Jen,
I'll give him a 2 out of 10.
Jen has got a major crash. What did she give him?
I give him a 2 out of 10.
Definitely a
Savage.
mother's daughter.
Oh well, listen, Bob's, fear not. I've moved on. Jimmy and I are no longer, so I have a new love in my life.
Now, this is her person who became her husband. I've totally forgotten his name. I want to say Gerald. It's not Gerald, is it?
Oh,
No, Gerald was
it's. Did we even get a first name out of
Yeah,
that
we
guy?
did. We did. I'll find that out. But what do you think? What do you think his name is? Just any name.
Matthew.
Matthew. Okay. And what out of 10 do you give him? A 1.
A 1. Oh my God. Okay. I actually don't even remember
Philip.
what
It
that
was
guy
Philip
looked
Worth.
Philip. Oh, I was gonna say Peter, but Philip. Yeah, Philip is
I was
right. Yeah.
close, Matthew Phillip.
You were.
And what did he
right,
get?
you were.
1 out of 10?
1 out of
Yeah.
10.
A 10.
Now, hang on, I've got
Oh my
another one
God.
here.
She's like, I call him as I see him.
Now, this is someone else's love interest. Her name is Lucille, and Auntie Jen also loves this one.
Can you give me some of those? as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. But what do you think he's called? What do you think his name
Think
should be?
think of something. So it's Jen. When we're talking about it, it's Jen and her husband.
Yeah, exactly.
Ben.
Ben.
Ben. Okay. Honestly, yes.
Ben.
Okay.
I'll tell you his name. His name's Cyril. And what do you think of him? How many out of 10? How many out of 10? 1? Oh, Jen.
Oh,
Jimmy and
Bobs,
Cyril
I'm
have not done
sorry.
well in
I'm gonna say you're really wrong on this, but okay.
Now, really quick, we're going to do 2 more.
2.
Yeah, because we're going to carry on with the actual podcast, and you're going to go upstairs. So, who do you think? What do you think? It's a sister, and then she's got 2 names. What do you think they could be, or one of them could be?
Sister Anne.
Oh, Sister Anne. That's a good one. It's Sister Monica Joan.
Oh.
But you'd never have got Monica or Joan, right? Which one do you want to do now? Do you want to do this one? Okay. That one? What do you think she looks like?
A doctor.
Okay, she does look like a doctor, but she's married to a doctor. What do you think her name is?
Claudia.
Claudia. Oh, no, her name's
Claudia's a
Sheila.
good guess, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I was him. That's the person who's married to him.
Yes, it is. So that's the doctor. What do you think his first name is?
First name.
Yeah.
Do you give me a clue?
No, just give us a name. Actually, I'll give you a clue. It's the name of one of our family.
Somebody who's alive or dead?
Alive.
Is it on your side or Daddy's side?
And mine.
Yours.
Wait, what is his name?
I don't even know who you're talking
I'll
about.
look at my ears.
Doctor? I don't know. What's Dr. Turner's name?
John.
It's not John Turner. It's Patrick.
It's Patrick.
Patrick
Turner.
Right. So thank you so much for joining us, Babs.
We loved having you here, Bobs.
Have you liked coming on being a guest on our podcast?
Yeah.
Are you going to come back again on another guest slot?
We'll do a tasting. I thought we could maybe do the Horlicks biscuits or something again.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
gotta get that Horlicks.
Yeah. Right. Are you going to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to all our fans.
Thank you for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Puppet.
Right. Now, ladies, I have got some...
Now we can get down to business.
Now we can get down to Call the Midwife business. I'm still feeling horrendous, guys. So I have got a folder full of things, and I've also got emails. So let's get to it. I've got ridiculous amounts of stuff because we haven't done one of these for ages, listeners special.
Oh my God, so long, so long.
Yeah.
Do you know what would really help? If I could find the actual... There we go. Right. Okay.
Also, can I just say that I'm shocked that Tom Hereward is ranked top.
I know, she really liked him. And also doesn't...
My husband was actually, so better than Fiona.
Oh, get it together.
I mean, I think it's quite normal of 8-year-olds not to find old men physically attractive.
Well, I think she's at the point in her life where all boys are gross, which honestly...
I mean, that's
never change, Bob.
Yeah.
She's basically got them sussed now.
Yeah. Well, you two just heard a story just before we came on air that she was kicked by a boy at school yesterday, so she's not really a big fan of the moment.
I know. Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't really know. I've prepared insofar as I've got a folder full of pictures and I've got an email full of emails, but I haven't gone through them in any particular order, right?
Okay.
So we're just gonna. It's a mixed bag, but I just thought let's go in it blind, and then because also I feel loads of these are so old we've not done it for ages. We're not even gonna know what they're talking about, so that'll be quite exciting.
Or maybe we've addressed it or something. Maybe.
Well, we might have done. Let's have a look. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got one from Rebecca. How
It's
weird!
not me.
Another. It's a different Rebecca.
Oh,
And-
we're only Mm-hmm.
And she says, another Rebecca listener here. Our mums weren't very creative in the 80s. This is in response to Bex being confused about how the Turners could continue on to the wedding after the car accident and post-mortem delivery.
Yes.
I've been a nurse for 14 years and have taken care of all sorts of patients. And in healthcare, you can spend 45 minutes coding grandpa and watch grandma tell her partner of 45 years goodbye. And then you may have a 45-minute turnaround while the room is being cleaned until you admit someone new. And you can't let your emotions, sadness, grief, etc. give you nursing paralysis where you can't take care of the next person. You have to develop quick coping mechanisms that that allow you to do your job and then go home and live your life without constantly being depressed. Most patients in the hospital are having the worst day of their life, but for me, it just has to be a normal Tuesday. I would totally be able to go to a wedding after a horrid shift. Also, there is research that shows that having a positive experience after something traumatic can help rewire your brain to help prevent PTSD. The Turners were before their time. Love the podcast. You guys seem like friends I would like to have.
Oh,
That is brilliant insight.
Yeah, I really appreciate that because, and that point as well about people in hospital having it is just traumatic.
It is. Yeah. It is. Well, Jen, I feel like you are better at this because neither me nor Becky have ever had any experience in this kind of thing. And I know you have at end of life care and stuff.
Yeah, well, and I'll just say, because actually when she was talking about that, I thought, oh my God, that was such a good point because I work in social service, and often, I mean, on my team, we talk about this, that we see people, who are in a crisis situation and they're, really struggling, and you have to do the best you can and help them and everything. But then at the end of the day, you have to also clock out and go home and live your life and, be able to come back again for the next one, right? And in order to keep doing the work, you have to be able to kind of find a way through it that's manageable. So I really, really appreciate her perspective. And actually, to her point, separating and finding joy and, trying to counterbalance like the hardship of life with the happiness of life is so healthy. And so, yes, great insight. I love that. I love that.
Now we're going for something very serious. Bonnie Robbins Reedy says, the line, "I would diagnose you with common sense," is right up there with, "Is that what your birds would want?" Do you remember?
That's so good though. I hadn't even remembered the birds one. Oh my God, is that what your birds would want?
And then Joanne Parsons also says, "Heading out for a walk with my favourite podcast ladies. Can't wait to hear your take on this one." This is last week. And she says, "Very Cyril heavy. Jen will be swooning." I mean, he's a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I know. But apparently I had bad taste in men because Jimmy ranked was like a 2 out of 10 anyway. So yeah, I guess, all I say is more for me then. That's fine.
Yeah, she's not gonna wear.
I will say I'm excited for Cyril's like continuing evolution. Like this is actually a really interesting kind of point in this show in terms of Cyril, because he was always like so great as like Lucille's love interest and everything like that, but now he's going to take on a different kind of part of his role, and I'm excited for it.
I'm a bit annoyed that he is now Rosalind's love interest.
What?
Like, I feel like, not that I know, I like her and I like him and I think that's great, but I feel like it was quite quick, and I feel like I wanted to just kind of see him not have to be a love interest. Like, he can be a character of his own right. You don't always have to be in a romantic. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because the thing is that like he went from like after Lucille started to decline and then she left, the next like season and a half he was just sad about her leaving and about that not working out.
And you can be happy and not be in a relationship. I don't know. I just think it's a bit like, you have to be in a relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I get it. Yeah, I'm with you. But then again, a man like Cyril, is he really going to remain on the market for very long? I mean, like,
what I said, Jen. What I said.
Oh man, I will say sorry, I'm just gonna say this very quick, and spoiler because we already just had a big spoiler, but the way that like Rosalind has a crush on him for so long though, like they could have let it go on for longer for sure, but like that
and I do love her. She's got strong fringe game.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Bex, you gotta watch the newest season. You gotta. You're gonna be 2 seasons behind soon.
Yes, I wouldn't mind, but she's on a podcast about Call The Midwife, but it's like she's literally less into it than some of the listeners.
I feel like you're doing this thing where you're like, I'll watch it when I watch it, and it's like, just watch it already.
I've saved it for Christmas so that I can go straight into the Christmas special.
Okay.
Right, let's see if that actually happens. So, what? Have you got a sign, by the way?
I don't want to give away any Christmas secrets before Christmas.
Right. Anyway, Snowy on Facebook says there's a lot of interesting. Snowy Winterbum. Okay. There's a lot of interesting medical history around chemo that they only really barely touched on. This is the Joey episode, because when we were like,
Joey's the
little boy. Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
the one who was the paper boy. The treatment Joey would have received was groundbreaking and may have actually cured him. It was new therapy and brutal. It's brutal today, of course, but worse then. But turned something that was never survived into something that was very much survived. I like imagining that he became a doctor later on. The novel in Emperor of All Maladies gets into the history of childhood leukemia, and so does the PBS show of the same name. The story of Nothing was a delight. One of my favourite little happy stories. My mum loved it too. Well, so my point being here, Bex, they're saying that he might have survived.
That's what we all want to happen to Joey.
Little Joey to survive. Because you were heartbroken at that, Bex. Do you even know which one he is? Yeah. You looked blank at me then. Were you listening? Did you?
She was like, wait, what?
She was doing something else. What were you doing, Bex? Were you shopping? What were you doing?
Were you lost? Were you knitting? Were you crocheting?
Confession time.
Lost in thought?
I was just glancing at my phone.
Oh!
Bex!
That is terrible.
Tell me again.
No, Joey, the paper boy who had got leukemia.
Oh, yeah.
That was
And we
basically
were
research
also
saying
worried.
that he probably could have been alive.
Oh, so he would. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad. Heartened.
Yeah. So,
I'm
you
not
know.
going to look at my phone.
No, you're bloody not. Okay, another one here. Another great episode. This is about the one with Joe again. Enjoyed the back and forth. Heather's parents were awful. There was obviously lots of neglect prior to their vacation. Bad parenting seems to be the theme of this episode. I love the storyline with Nothing, so cute. The dog who played Nothing is named Paddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad we had some consensus on Heather's parents because, yeah, they sucked.
Yeah.
Were Heather's parents the ones she got pregnant?
Heather was the teen that got pregnant with the boy that she didn't even really care about that much, and then she gave birth like on his mom's rug, and the mom was like, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" And she like literally had no idea that Heather was even pregnant. And then
And were
Heather,
her parents really religious?
they weren't. No, they weren't religious.
No, she was the ginger one.
And they were the one that were like, "Oh, we called her a mistake, but it was only a joke." Like she was.
Yeah.
Remember
And
that?
she
Yeah.
gave birth to the Welsh mother-in-law on the mother's rug, because I know you were outraged about the rug.
I'm thinking of that teenage girl who had the baby and her parents were really religious, and then they threw her out.
Yeah.
Rightly so, guys. Rightly so.
Yeah. God botherers. Remember God botherers when we talked about God botherers?
I know them well.
Right, Jodie on Facebook says, the wedding was so great it was done what they did to Matthew. He was such a good character and kind, and then turned him into not as nice. Bring him back and redeem him. Let Trixie get pregnant.
Oh!
Everyone does want that with Trixie though, don't they?
Yeah, and I really just don't understand the character arc with Matthew.
Yeah.
Did you see how I said character arc?
I did. What's wrong with that?
I just think it was so professional.
Oh.
I was going to say, you want some credit for saying
Hang on,
it, right?
she's gone from looking at her phone and not listening to us at all, and now wanting credit for being professional. You're not having it.
Being like, wait, I could have gotten 10% off on this pair of shoes, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just so disappointed. It makes no sense. Is it a spoiler if there was one episode where Matthew was like, I've got a splitting headache, and I messaged Alex, and I'm like, I think he's going to have a brain tumor because this behavior just doesn't stack up.
Yeah.
And that's still not happened.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we get there, but I will say Matthew makes me absolutely insane in a couple of episodes, like in a season or two.
And only a 4 out of 10.
I know. Well, I guess what else?
No, she upped it to a 5 out of 10.
Oh, right. Gosh, she's brutal, isn't she?
She is brutal.
And
Matthew is like... She's in a particularly brutal mood today, guys. I thought she's really tired. And I thought, is this the right day to be doing this podcast? Because I'm really over and ill, and she's really tired. So, you get what you get, guys. You get what you get. It's free.
Like, God help us if she gave us a score out of 10.
All of these opinions are subjective.
I told you about me. We work still, but I had a new outfit. I texted you both the outfit.
Oh, you look, and I said how cool you look.
Yeah.
You look so cool.
Well, I am. I use it, but now I've tried it on for it, and I showed it to my husband, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I like it." Like he wasn't that. I don't know what I made him sound like he was really enthusiastic. He was like, "Yeah,
I love it, babe, I love it."
To be fair, actually, he was actually quite positive. He was like, "Yeah, I like it," and then genuinely, and then I went into her room and showed her, and she was like,
She's like,
"Are you gonna wear makeup?" Thanks, mate.
Well, if you think that's harsh, just wait till she's about 13 years old, and then she's really gonna rake you over the coals. Oh my goodness, the things poor teenage girls do to their even
but do you remember when my niece said, was like, "Why aren't you married?" And I was like, "Well, nobody's ever asked me." And then she went, "Because you're not pretty,"
which is so untrue.
Oh my God. Well, also, by the way, like
she was little. I'd like to think she was little.
Yeah.
She didn't.
Yeah. Although it was funny because I was at work like a little while ago. I was sitting with like two of my coworkers and we were chatting and we were talking about that. And somebody said something about being married and one of them is married and the other one's not married. And something about, me getting married and, whether I was married or not. And I said, no, I haven't gotten married. I haven't found anyone worth marrying yet. And my coworker who was married was like, oh, and I was like, well, I'm like, listen, like a good man is hard to find. And so
not everyone can have an 8.5 out of 10, guys. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, like if you find someone worth marrying, then you can get married. But until that man appears,
yeah. Absolutely, do not settle. Okay, now we've got one from another Becky. This is an email. She says, "Hi, ladies. This is from ages ago, by the way. This is when I was flaming doing my leg and everything. Honestly, we've not done one of these for ages, so I do apologise, everyone. Me rushing it like Rumi." And all the other stuff has just meant it so we haven't had a listener special. So anyway, hi ladies, I've caught up now listening from the start again. You guys always make me laugh. In regards to hemochromatosis, it's treated with bloodletting or venesection, which is just a blood donation, but the blood is discarded. The area of the hospital I used to work in as a registered nurse called ambulatory care, we did loads of these and they were my least favourite procedure to do. The needle is huge. Alex, I hope you never need one. Anywho, you guys rock. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Becky.
That sounds horrendous.
Which one is hematomatosis?
I think it's the woman who was yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Now I remember. Sorry.
Right. Okay. So I've got one here. This is very old, but I'm still going to say it. Merry Christmas, ladies. This is from last Christmas, guys. This is how bad I am at doing this. My name is Sarah and I live in Akron, Ohio, USA. I love your podcast and have been listening to it since the very beginning. I always listen on Monday while I reset my house for the weekend. I laugh out loud frequently and it makes the cleaning so much easier. Keep up the great work. Also helping people clean. Come round to mine. I did see this, but I've just never read it out because I have been listening to this. Have you heard of the podcast Disgraceland? It has been around for a while and they have hundreds of episodes. Each episode focuses on a band artist actor and the host has an amazing knack for storytelling. I thought you may like it as you've discussed your love of music. I've been listening to that. I've already been listening to it beforehand, but Alice in Chains one I listened to quite recently. I really loved it. And then she sent some cute overalls that she thought you might like and I sent them to you this time last year. Becky, your dry humour always gets me laughing. I also relate wholly to your inability to remember anything. I will listen to anything the three of you put out there. You have such great chemistry. I hope you keep this going for a long time to come. Merry Christmas, Sarah Airgood. Thank you so much, Sarah.
And do you know what? Is that new or is that from last Christmas?
Last Christmas, that's what I'm saying.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? Because we're approaching Christmas. So will this go out just before Christmas?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm going to watch all of the Christmas specials. Just the Christmas specials.
That's a great idea. We should do it. I mean,
that's a great idea.
Number 40,
I should watch number 14.
Yeah, why don't you watch the new season, Bex?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that mean. That sounded really mean. I didn't mean it that way.
I do mean it that mean.
I'll watch it after I've watched The Crown.
So in 2017, oh my God, I just said 20. Jeez.
That's what I'm saying. Bobs was born in 2017.
I know, really. Wait, can I just say something about the overalls though? Because I feel like we've had multiple listeners send us like overall options and like overall ideas and like
yes.
So sweet and I love it so much and I can't even tell you how much it just like truly warms my heart to like see it and like get those suggestions and I promise the listeners
but she's just dismissed every single one of them.
Well
she gets critical of me not watching The Crown and Series 14 but she's yet to appear in a pair of overalls.
But here's the thing. I looked at the overalls and I have to tell you, as every woman on earth knows, it is unless you're like, I don't know, some perfect person that never has any problems with your body or whatever like that. But it is really hard to find the thing that both looks good that you want, but then also looks how you want it to look on your actual body. And so I promise you, like
you're quite tall because I'm really tall. Well, I'm 5'9", but for women that's tall.
Yes.
People at work say I'm 5'10", but they're just short men.
Yes, exactly.
But, but overall, like dungarees would not. They always really ride very high into my vagina. And,
yes.
And like to the lowest setting, like it's always it doesn't fit well because I'm long bodied.
Yes, absolutely. And like I've ordered a bunch.
And then the half mast on my legs.
Yeah, and also like I mean I have like a bosom, and so trying to find something that that way, and then like kind of the shape of my body, like I mean again, my body is fine, but at the same time like things kind of are, stick out a certain way at certain times. And then and actually I was really upset because one time I did order a pair of overalls and I was like, oh my God, these are gonna be the ones. And when I got them, they didn't fit amazing, but they fit okay. But the wash was so different in person versus what I had seen online. It was like this odd, do you guys remember acid wash?
Yeah.
It was like that, and it was so odd, and I just was like, I can't make this work. And so just know that I'm always open to overall suggestions. I always love them. And if I haven't bought your overalls, it's not you, it's the overalls, and it's not me either. It's just the overalls.
I do think you should go, because we had a few people say Lucy and Yak. You should ban Lucy and Yak.
Now, actually, that is the one where I think that one would really work.
Literally had 15 people send in say, look,
but is that UK based, Lucy and Yak?
But they ship to the US actually.
Yeah, but also there'll probably be people on Vinted with it.
Yeah, the thing is, I just have to actually sit down and and find out my size and order them.
When we go to do the Call the Midwife tour and go and see Wicked and have an afternoon tea, we can also go to Lucy and Yak.
I will have you Lucy and Yak for that. Yes, absolutely. Because actually, those are the ones that look like what I want because they look soft and they look like they have the right kind of proportion. And I like how the little strap is like a tie, you do a little knot on it, and you decide where you want it to be. Because sometimes
I really like the leopard ones, but I've got too much leopard. I like Bet Lynch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Also, I just don't suit the dungarees. They just look like maternity ones on me because I've got really big boobs. So then it hangs down.
The only thing I have to remember too with stuff like that, because I almost bought a jumpsuit over Black Friday as well. But the thing is, you always have to remember that the second you think you need to go to the bathroom, you have to go.
You remember, I wore one for Bob's christening.
Yes.
And I had to go to the toilet in the church and it was freezing.
Yes, and you basically have to get denuded in order to be able to go to the bathroom. And if you're 2 seconds too slow and you really have to go, you could have a big problem on your hands. So
I liked it though. We might share a photo from her christening. We won't.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay. I am currently watching only. This is from Helen. I'm currently watching.
Oh, wait. Also, everybody knows. Sorry. Everybody knows we're also going to keep recording after we caught up with Call the Midwife, right? We're going to do Downton Blabby.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to say that.
I mean, we've said it a few times, but we've got probably a few references to Downton Blabby here.
Okay.
So Helen says, I am currently watching Only Fools and Horses' Greatest Christmas Moments. It made me ask the question, how amazing would it be to make a documentary of the CTM Christmas specials? Wouldn't that be magical? Call the Midwife, a casebook Christmas. I think that's a great idea.
I'm almost shocked they haven't already done that. That's a really good idea, Heidi.
I wonder if they're going to show our. We did that.
The BBC thing?
The BBC thing. And oh God, you know what, guys? I'm really annoyed because I look so much better now. I'm joking. I look horrendous today. But I do look much better in real life than when I recorded that because I was on loads of drugs and feeling like hell.
I know.
But I'm a bit annoyed that I look like that. But I wonder if they'll play that over Christmas.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the other people that were on that with you, the lady who made the crafts and stuff, maybe she made a Christmas Call the Midwife craft.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a look. Steph, we'll have a look.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So this is from Sabrina. She says, hi, ladies. You're amazing. I'm on Series 5, Episode 4. So this was in March, so she might have caught up now. And I'm dying to put faces to the names. Are there any pictures of you anywhere? It was funny you should say that because, there is a bloody me.
Oh, that's right.
Alex is out there.
They put my whole surname on there, so basically I'm just nowhere to hide from you now either. Are there any pictures of you anywhere? Yes, there are. You've seen it. Not those two, though. Those two are still ladies of mystery. Although we had one fan meet Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will say we're all white ladies with brunette hair, so
yeah, true.
Yeah,
I love Alex's bath noise. Bex is so.
What's your bath noise?
What?
Bath.
Oh.
Bex is so sweet. Jen, you do a great job representing us Americans. I love the way you Brits talk. Thanks for making me laugh and hear pleasant voices.
Oh, we are going to do a reveal. We will share pictures when we do the Call the Midwife tour.
Yes, I'd be up for that.
We'll have gone through full hair and makeup.
Absolutely. I'm hiring the glam squad now. No, I'll just do my own hair and makeup, but yeah.
And Jen will do my hair and makeup. So
yes, actually, as is our tradition since childhood, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got one from Amy, and this is actually from. This is quite a recent one. I'm just going flitting between because I'm trying to make it. I'm just trying to get through them all as well, but I don't want to do it in order and it get boring or whatever. So, hi, Alex, Becky, and Jen. I'm a long-time CTM fan, but I discovered your podcast after seeing Alex's interview for the Oxford study. Boom, girls! I told you it was worth doing.
You've added one listener, Alex?
I've had it more than one. We've had quite a few people tell me that, actually. Thank you. So all my roomie making you do the work was worth it, guys.
It was.
Yeah. Since then,
well, and in K-pop Demon Hunters, it's worth it too.
Yeah, exactly. Golden.
So it's very roomie-like.
This is what it sounds like. So since then, I've been working my way through from your very first episode. I'm just about to start series 9 of your podcast, but I'm also keeping up to date with your series 12 because it's much more fun listening in real time. By the way, from series 12's episode 6, Nothing was played by a dog called Paddy, which a few people have sent us. Long story as to why I knew that immediately without having to go and look. If you're interested in why, I'll tell you next time. We are interested. Let us know.
Yes!
I enjoy your friendship so much, and like so many others, I feel like I'm part of the group. I talk back to y'all. I love it when people say y'all. And I love playing along with Jen's games. If you ever want to balance things out with another American, you can call on me. We might have to do guest ones sometime. Tell you what though, guys, it's such a pain in the bum trying to get us three to record, getting another person that makes them in
I know. You know what actually, you know what might be fun actually is if, and this is off the top of my dome, as we like to say, if we did have a guest, like, host or whatever, that they would pick a Call the Midwife episode and then we'd like rewatch it and re-talk about it, like with their opinions to see if they had a different perspective. Thank you.
I love revisiting the episodes with you. I'm surprised by how many of the storylines I remember once you start talking about them. I'm part of the small yet enthusiastic Turnadette fandom on Tumblr. Now, the Turnadette fandom on Tumblr who got me onto the episode in Australia. Do you remember?
Yes.
Where we had the explanation about Jane.
Anyway. Well, we haven't even used Turnadette in so long. Why did we stop?
But it's been amazing listening to your
because they're not Turnadette anymore, are they?
No?
No, that's
it's Sheila.
Sheila, yeah.
Oh, Bernadette. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Duh, Jennifer. Okay, yeah, sorry.
But it's been really amazing to listen to your takes on the other characters and storylines. I don't even want to think about the show or your podcast ending. Oh, bless her. But I'll be there. Do you know what? You can just listen to it again and again. But I'll be there for whatever show you decide to cover next. If I could make a suggestion, how about BBC Ghosts?
We love Ghosts.
I love that show. Yes, absolutely.
I like the American one as well, guys.
The American one is cute too, actually. Yeah,
I like it. I obviously, no offense to the American one. I love the BBC UK one, and I do really like the American one. There's not much in it. Do you know what I mean? Just about as much between Tom Herwood and Fierro for me. Thank you so much for your dedication and your entertaining podcast. With love, Amy from California, guys.
Oh, California!
Absolutely love it.
Amazing.
Okay. Sarah from Australia. Hello. I don't know if you will receive this message, but I'm not sure how else to reach you. Sarah, it has been reached.
It reached us.
How did she send you a message? Email?
Via email.
Oh, okay.
I've got lots.
I'm
trying to do it from
pigeon.
Yeah. What was the line about the birds again? Anyway.
What would your birds want?
What would your bird want?
That might be the top comment for this episode. That is so freaking good. Like I if we did not give that the time it deserved when we recorded that episode, that is so freaking funny.
Jen. We absolutely did. We kept repeating.
Okay, good. I can't. That was so good.
I don't know what the highlight of this episode is. My daughter thinking Fierro is not good looking, or I don't know why she kept going on about death. She just loves it.
You know what we need to do is get Bob's back like after she's gone through puberty, and then be like, okay, re-rank all these men, and she's gonna be like,
Ooh, I just wanted to let you know that your podcast is absolutely fabulous. Well, thank you. I first watched Call the Midwife during COVID-19 during a long period of lockdown here in Australia.
Do you know Snap?
I then found your podcast in 2024 and was thrilled. It is such a joyful listen, aside from all the sad stories, of course. The chance to listen to three intelligent women converse about a show I watch on my own. My son and husband are too squeamish. I turn to these podcast episodes like a good friend at the end of a workday on my evening stroll. It just soothes my worries away. Thank you for being there. Oh, gosh, Sarah, I love it.
Oh, my God.
Hang on, we've got one thing. I do have one little quibble about your podcast from season 6, episode 5. Yes, I am way behind. Sorry, don't be sorry. I'm loving that you listen. I love the comments that you called us intelligent.
This is the nicest message.
Well, wait, because it might take a turn.
I'm joking. It was about your discussion of Ivy's, Reggie's mum. As fearless feminists, I thought you let Ivy down. Yes, she should have had plans for a son and she should have had her plans checked out. However, she was a remarkable woman of that time, which is very true. Ivy would have been under so much pressure to give her son up to an institution when he was born. As a single mother, at least at the time we meet her, she raised her son with love and compassion. She did this during a time when society had absolutely no respect for people with disability, as the episode shows. Ivy was a warrior for parents of children with a disability. She would have bucked the trend at the time to keep her child home. Fred and Violet discovered how kind, thoughtful and loving is Reggie because of how Ivy raised him. I imagine Ivy feared making plans in case of her death with the knowledge that there was no home full of love and rice pudding for Reggie when she died. She would have feared that any plan would have involved him being sent to that horrific hospital. She put it all off because the plans were too grim to deal with. I understand your frustration with her, but I was surprised that not one of you spoke up for Ivy. So I want to speak up for Ivy because I think she was so brave. Ivy was my hero. Finally, can I just say, by the way, I do think that's a really good point.
Yeah, that is valid.
You know what?
I feel bad now that we didn't recognise
I also
that.
do, but at the same time, we've got a lot going on, guys. Finally, there's lots to cover. But no, I like this, though. This is good that we get different perspectives.
Yeah,
I feel like the three of us normally are quite good at giving different perspectives, but there are stuff we missed. So, yeah, I love that.
Yes,
Hold us to account. Love it. Finally, my mum was a district nurse in rural Australia in the 1960s and early 1970s. She won't watch the show, which she's well annoyed about. She's put an exclamation mark here. But she has told me so many stories of her experiences because the show has given me an insight into how her experience, given me an insight to ask her experiences as a young woman. I look forward to continuing to listen to your different insights and the way in which you have such insightful conversations together. If you ever do decide to make a podcast about The Crown, I would be so thrilled. Warmest wishes, Sarah. Now, we would watch an episode, we would do a podcast of The Crown, but someone is like willfully defiant. It's like you've got pathological defiance disorder or whatever it's called. What's PDA stand for? Something avoidance. Pathological defiance avoidance or something.
Is it? Yeah.
Anyway, you've got that.
You've got that. Yeah. I really appreciate Sarah's opinion, and I really appreciate Sarah, and I really appreciate having someone like push back, and especially with such an intelligent and thoughtful and kind way to push back. So she is really exactly right, and I'm so on board for it, and I really appreciate that perspective, and I'm with her, and I agree, and yeah.
Do we have any listeners? Do we have any listeners that push back on Jen's views of Nancy?
Doubt it. I've actually got one here where they hate her. So just saying.
I was going to say, I don't think my opinion of Nancy is the one they're going to push back on.
So we've got loads more, so we're going to have to put this into a 2-episode special. So
you're going to get 2 weeks.
So we're going to get 2 weeks of this, but we just want to kind of get through them all.
But just know next week we'll be back with more.
Right, so thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.